Hey there, this is Matt once again, and welcome back to another review of another Dolph Lundgren film. And I don't really know how long this review will be because this film, the title pretty much tells you what the film is, and it also tells you why I enjoy it so much. And that is a film from 2004 called Direct Action. Can one man make a difference? Direct Action, that's what it is. It's just direct, straightforward action movie. The plot is very simple. It's Dolph Lundgren. He works for this group called Direct Action Unit, where they deal with gang violence, drugs, hookers. They're sort of untouchable cops. But then Dolph has found out that some of these guys are crooked. He's going in to testify against them. Our main villain is Conrad Dunn. He's a guy, if you remember in the movie Stripes, the guy who says, "Don't call me Francis. If I catch anyone, call me Francis, and I'll kill him. If anyone touches my stuff, I'll kill him. If anyone touches me, and I'll kill him." And then Warren Oates goes, "Cool it, Francis." And he was also in this film, Silent Trigger. So this is the second time Conrad Dunn is working with Dolph Lundgren. Good actor. I like him. I think he's a solid actor. Has a good flow to him, good personality to him. And in the film, Dolph gets a new partner, female partner. I thought she did a good job. She did fine. Her name is Polly Shannon. She was likable. You know, she wasn't annoying. She wasn't irritating. I don't think she was a bad actress at all. And pretty much takes place over the one day. And Dolph kicks a lot of fucking ass in the movie. Whether it's him and the new partner going on some random things where like these bad guys want money from this old man and Dolph like fucking hits this guy against the wall and knocks him out. And then he like sweeps this guy's legs out from under him and the guy's back lands on the table that he was standing on. And then funny enough, that guy who he sweeps the legs with his arm is wearing a Punisher t-shirt. That can't be by accident. Someone had to purposely go, "We got the Punisher in here, so let's have someone wear a Punisher T-shirt." So I always thought that was pretty damn cool that he kicks a guy's ass who wears a Punisher T-shirt, and he takes a guy and throws him down onto the table, kicks to the face. A guy has a knife, and Dolph kicks the knife, and it goes into the ceiling. And what I like about this film, I liked some of the editing and direction by Sidney J. Furie. Sidney J. Furie, this is a guy who did Iron Eagle. Worked with Dolph Lundgren quite a few times. I know he did Detention, among others. I think he did The Take Your Beverly Hills, which I enjoy, with Ken Wall. But Dolph's, I know it's going to sound weird, but Dolph's moves feel powerful in this film. I don't know if it's the sound effects. I don't know if it's the way, like, each time he hits and kicks someone, it's like, yeah. It's like you feel it, and I enjoy that. It like utilizes that Dolph is a powerful, like strong motherfucker. And yeah, maybe I'm the only one that thinks that who sees this film, but that's one thing I do enjoy the flick. Each hit that he gives, he's powerful. And then the movie is sort of, yeah, like you said, straightforward. Conrad Dunn warns Dolph not to testify. Dolph's going to do it anyway. One thing leads to another. Dolph gets knocked out. The partner follows him as he's been taken in this van. Dolph beats the fuck out of these guys, grabs a guy's balls, breaks one guy's leg. For one guy, fucking kicks him in the balls, knees him, and kicks him in the face. Dolph gets two pistol bang bang shooting at a van, taking some bad guys out. Uh, there's moments where him and the partner go to his buddy's place so that his buddy and his family will be safe. And pretty much Dolph just, and this lady going through the day, people coming out at them out of the woodwork. They go to this area where Dolph punches a guy through a fucking door, then shoots him, and then fucking throws his gum on him. Because that's one thing with Dolph's character, he's a gum chewer in this movie. Which I thought was a nice little touch. Let me do that. He punches through the door, the guy flies back, then shoots him, point blank range, and then looks up and just throws his fucking gum on the guy. A little touch like that made me smile and laugh. And he fights a guy who has a knife, fucks the guy up, smashes his face through the fucking window. There's a moment where he gets back to his partner, takes this like submachine gun, which these I guess like a bad guy took like a loader, like a construction vehicle, and lifted a car up and drove towards them, and the bad guys were in the car shooting at Dolph. It's kind of a weird plan these bad guys formed. I don't know how they thought it was going to work, but Dolph fucking takes machine gun and wipes them out. There's a point where his buddy's family's taken, and Dolph goes there. There's one moment that was there's a trailer, and if I remember, I'm gonna put it down below. If you watch that trailer, there's a line in that trailer where Dolph's in this abandoned building with these bad guys. The buddy's family is over there. This one asshole keeps fucking with him and has a shotgun. Dolph takes a shotgun, turns it on him, right to his face, and in this cut of the film, just shoots. But if you watch the trailer, Dolph actually goes, "Fuck you," and then pulls the trigger. I wish that line was in. There are no alternate cuts of the film, as far as I know. And also, if you watch that trailer, it seems like a little bit of violence that's in the trailer was cut out of the movie. At least some little bits. I don't know why. I wish there was another cut of this film. So if anyone out there's a master editor, you want to take the movie and take that line and edit it into the movie, which would be hard because there'd be music underneath, but it's not going to be perfect. If someone's able to do that, please feel free to let me know, because I would love to have a copy. I'll put the trailer down below. It's like the shotgun and Bill's like, "Fuck you." I wish that was in there. Because I love that moment. So, but I mean, this movie, no one ever talks about, so it's not like you don't get alternate cuts of the film on Blu-rays and so forth. Too bad. But you get some shotgun fun. Dolph shooting people with shotguns. His buddy gets killed. Before that, he punches a guy in the face. I like how the director did it, where Dolph goes to the camera like this, and the guy flies back. When his buddy gets killed, I don't know. I like this moment where Dolph sort of goes crazy for a second and just pumps that shotgun, trying to go forward while pumping the shotgun, shooting at the bad guys. Really, this is one of those films that it's very little bit pieces of dialogue just to move from action scene to action scene. It's one of those kind of films. So if you don't like that, it's not gonna be a cup of tea. Me, I enjoy that because I like Dolph. The rest of the cast did fine for what they had to do. The action scenes were plentiful. I thought were pretty damn well done. Entertaining. Good body count for Dolph Lundgren's character. A lot of badass moments for Dolph. Being a fan of Dolph is just a lot of good badass moments. Like Dolph walking up and he throws his gum to the ground as the semi truck is coming towards him. He fucking shoots at the approaching semi, fucks them up. And even shoots one guy and this big blood splat fills the window. Just little stuff like that littered throughout a film can really satisfy my appetite for an action movie. And I always like this one bit where he's fighting this guy who has a knife. Quite a few times where he fights a guy who has a knife in this movie. And I don't know why, but I like this bit where the bad guy does this slice and it goes right here on Dolph and cuts his chin. I don't know why, but it's like, ew. I don't know what it is. Maybe because that's not a typical thing you see in a fight scene where a knife does this. Usually it's like a swipe here, maybe it's a stab or a cut on the arm, cut on the chest. But not too much this. Like, yeah, and it's bleeding from it. I don't know why. It's like, ew. I like that. It's not the typical type of cut. I know that sounds stupid, but that's the best way to describe it. But he takes the guy, breaks his fucking arm, then fucking stabs him in the stomach, and I think he even gives like a twist on it. And then does a knife under the chin. And this is where I'm thinking, again, there must have been stuff cut out for violence. Even though it's a fairly violent film, it's not in the trailer I was speaking of earlier, but the way the knife under the chin's done, it seems edited. Because the knife goes under the chin, but then the camera's like doing this. So it's like up here, and you see the guy's reaction, some blood come out. But you don't see like or a wide shot. Like a better version of that would be Thomas Jane's The Punisher, where he takes the knife and you see the knife in the mouth, or John Wick movies, things of that nature. So I wish we could have gotten that full tilt thing. I don't know. Good luck trying to find someone to ask about this movie. I'm probably the only fucking person on YouTube that's reviewed this film. But I mean, if you like a fairly fast-paced, straightforward action film where Dolph kicks a lot of ass, kills a lot of fucking people, breaks arms, stabs people. Uh, there's one more where he's in a vehicle, slides it crushes the guy, and then he shoots the guy at point blank range, which is pretty cool. Then he fucks up the villain. It's like the way it's edited or the way it's done. You really feel the power of Dolph. I can't describe. I don't know how else to describe it. It all ends fine and dandy. Issues with the film, I would say the opening credits are awful. I would suggest if you ever see the film, just skip the opening credits. You can watch the opening scene. It's like two guys who you find out are cops, dirty cops. They kill someone. But when the opening credits start, I would say like just hit the button that skips a chapter. And you can always rewind a little bit to make sure you didn't miss anything. Because it's an awful piece of music, really bad music. It shows a lot of scenes that you're going to see in the future, so the movie has its own fucking spoiler uh, crawl, spoiler montage, because it shows a lot of the scenes I've been. It's one thing to describe it, it's another thing to actually see it. So again, it's like you watch the credits, it spoils almost the whole movie, and these bright colors pop up, like it's fucking pink and baby blue. I'm like, what? Does it think it's fucking the opening of A Clockwork Orange? Does it think is it trying to be a movie for Andy Warhol? Like, I don't know. These opening credits are one of the worst opening credits to a Dolph Lundgren film. It's that's pretty damn bad. I know that's a weird thing to complain about, but if you ever see the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. The opening credits with the like baby blue and pink colors and spoiling everything and shitty music, horrible. And even the store isn't much to run home about. It really is, and the score is rather lame. I'm trying to think who the fuck did the score, if it even says on here. Adam Norden. Sorry, man, didn't care for the music. I don't know if it was trying to be like. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very forgettable and lame. Which you tend to have a decent score for a direct-to-video film. Hell, Stormcatcher with Dolph. That's actually a pretty decent musical score in that movie. And there's been others, but this one, yeah, like that's a weak point in the film for me. Some people may be like, it's a routine plot. I was fine with it. The title of the movie really tells you what you're getting. Again, if you want to see Dolph get a big body count, kick a lot of ass, take a lot of names, with some fun moments. Again, he beats a guy up wearing a Punisher t-shirt. The thing with the gum that he throws on people, bad moments, he takes the gun up. Conrad Dunn, again, he's a good actor. He did fine as the villain. The the supporting cast all did fine. Like the lady partner, I didn't think she was irritating or annoying. I thought I rather liked her actually. I thought she handled herself fine compared to some people I've seen in direct-to-video films. She did better than usual. See any other things? Once in a while, it does these. I don't want to call it flashbacks, but I guess in a way they are, where it's like, well, we've already seen this footage, but it's like, are you doing this because you thought your running time was low, or like these little moments where I guess it's supposed to symbolize what Dolph is thinking at the moment, and like I don't know how to describe it. If you saw the film, if you see the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. Once in a while, all these moments pop up. It's like, yeah, they're not really needed. Could have easily taken them out. I thought the editing was kind of clunky in some of those little flashback. Almost want to say little montage things. They last like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. There's not too long of a time, but again, the editing of those seemed a little bit clunky. But yeah, Dolph Lundgren did a good job. Kicks a lot of ass. Again, his punches and kicks feel powerful in this movie. Goes at a pretty decent pace. Satisfying film. I think it's one of his better direct-to-video movies. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can say about it? Like I said, well, I got the 18 minutes, so I guess I said I don't know how much I could talk about, but almost 20 minutes, so there you go. Direct action is a what you get in the movie. If that's what you want, that's what you get. And I'm fine with that. That's what I wanted, and it satisfies my action hunger. Especially compared to this fucking piece of shit, Retrograde, among other films. Like compared to One in the Chamber, which is pretty lame, compared to other shit, this is one of the better ones. It really is. And I wish there was an alternate cut with some of that deleted footage put back in. But that'll never happen. But oh well. Either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.